I'm a Ugandan. I am a theatre director. I'm a Muganda.
Alex is a man who doesn't mince words. He is quite blunt and has that tell you like it is way of talking. This attitude did impact his decision to leave Makerere University, where he was studying music, dance, and drama.
I ran out of the university. You see, I asked my lecturers where I was going to work after my education. And they said that I was going to be a cultural officer. And I said, what does a cultural officer do? And they told me that a cultural officer is the one who is responsible in every district for things like amayembe, emikeka, baskets, ebisero, emikeka, mats. So it's like you look after those kind of things. You organize women to do kuluka emikeka, to do chichi, bisero, embugo, ebintu amayembe, rubale. And I said, no way. That's not where I'm supposed to go. I left. What really made me snap and get out of there, I wanted them to examine me with my works, which they refused. And then they wanted me to do books of Wole Soyinka and Ruganda and so on. And I said, but these people just write like I do. And this is what I've done. I've written already. So why don't you give me points on this kind of work, my own work which I've done? That they said it's not the way the university works. So I said, I don't look back and say I was sorry to have gone out. Yeah, actually it gives me more strength to work even harder, because I have to compete with those people who have those papers. I have to compete with them, and for them, they are relaxed because they have their papers. So they don't really work hard. And that way, I get ahead of them. But I'm not saying people should not go to school, right? We all are different. The energies are different. The potentials are different. If it is school to have you succeed, then do it. So no one ever tried to even oppose me or ask me that what are you going to do with your life? Everybody would just say, that one. That is it. That's where. So I was lucky. It showed. It always showed that this was where I belonged.
After the break, we talked to Alex about his most popular play to date, 30 Years of Bananas. But before that, soon-to-be university students and graduates, listen up. Alex has a few words of advice for you.
So these students in Makerere University, most of them don't know actually what they want. And they go there, of course, to get the papers, to get the job, but not to get work. Because to work, you just wake up and start working. A job, you are told what to do. I wasn't going to Makerere to look for a job. I was there only to see if what they had would add to what I was already doing.